After the success of last year's inaugural Bristol Watch Show, we are back at the Clifton Club for a sold-out event celebrating watchmaking here in the southwest of England. Let's take a look at some of the brands that are in attendance today.
We gave ourselves a challenge at the Bristol Watch Show. Each of us would pick 3 watches and we would pit them against each other and see which one was the best. I'm going to go last because I think saving the best for last, and I'm going to pass it to my glamorous colleague, Tom.
Oh. First the worst, last the best, or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's been a great day. Thank you so much to everyone that came and say hi. I mean, I think the guys have been interviewing people all day. I've been at the stands. It's been so much fun. So, yeah, thank you to everyone. So, my 3 favourites. I'll start with the one that people will probably have the most complaints about because I am biased. But this is the Geckota. This is one of the workshop series, and this is the chronograph. We've had so many people pick this up and ask if it was coming back into stock. This has been discontinued for quite some time now. It's got a seagull movement, sapphire, crystals, stainless steel case. I think it's about 38? 38? Yeah, 38. Classic proportions, classic style. These have been out of stock for some time, but people have been asking for them to come back, and maybe if you guys like it too, we'll bring it back. I'd love to see this back. So that's one of my favourites of the day. Our friends at Abinger. So Abinger, the interview I did with Tom was actually the first video I did on the WatchGecko channel, which is pretty cool. And we've seen Tom travel to Toronto and New York. He's been all over the place, and this is the first show that he's exhibiting at. So he's built a lovely stand, and I picked out the Abinger Nimrod with the green dial because it's one of my favourites. I think the green is probably the best looking of the 4 options.
That green is just gorgeous. It plays with the light as well.
Yes, and it's a beautiful watch for an amazing price, and we love Tom. So that's my second pick. And then my final pick. And the run-up to Bristol Watch Show, we actually did a video with John about Ember and about the rocket in particular. And the light blue dial, it's a running theme that I like light blue on the channel. Everyone knows I like light blue. I went for the rocket in, I think it's Glacier Blue, I think it's called. But this is a very cool original design, stainless steel construction. I picked it on the bracelet. I think this bracelet's awesome. And this is a hell of a lot of watch for the money. I think these are super cool. As Chris wanted to go last, I'm going to pass on to the very handsome George.
That was the very handsome Tom. Thanks, Tom. So, yeah, I've chosen 3 watches as well. I'm going to start off with the one that's a bit different to the other 2. I'm going to start with the Drayton. I love it, and today was actually my first time actually picking it up and using it, but it just feels so solid in the hand. It feels lovely. This is a new green colour. It just looks gorgeous. All hand assembled in the UK as well, by the owner of Drayton. And for £440, really don't think you can go wrong. I was just astonished by it. Now, the one I've got in the middle, I'm going to leave for last, but I was a bit cheeky. I went for 2 of the same brand, but one of them is one of my favourite watches of the year, and it is the Fears Jump Hour Barleycorn Plum. It is incredible. That sort of stamped guilloche dial with the new Fears nameplate at 6 o'clock really does a good job at rebalancing the dial compared to the old ones. And it's also introduced a new sapphire caseback. So you can see that lovely SW200-1 with the Christopher Ward Jump Hour module. Just stunning watch. Absolutely love it. My girlfriend really wants one as well.
How much does that one go for?
£4,000? About that. But I love it so much. And again, on the vein of Fears, but I really do think it deserves a shout out as well, is the Topper limited edition Redcliffe. It's called the Confetti because it's a celebration-esque confetti dial, and the reason I think it's so important, the dial's incredible. Every single individual piece of confetti is raised on the dial and catches the light separately, but also it was made to celebrate Topper Jeweler's son, John Kaplan, who designed the dial. It's made to celebrate him getting through chemotherapy. So it's a very important watch. That's why I wanted to sort of show it off, as well as the Barleycorn Plum. And every single confetti that's sold some of the proceeds do go to Lucille Packard Children's Hospital as well. You can pick it up in Bristol in the Clifton Boutique just over November, but I just really thought it was important to shout that one out for that specific reason. So not nice watch for a good cause. Chris, the handsome Chris.
Well, how can I follow up a children's hospital? Not very well is my answer to that one. But what I will say is the three that I've chosen are pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool anyway. The first one is a brand that I've spoken to a few times. It is Pompeak, and they have this beautiful dressy watch, but it still has a bit of utility at 100 meters of water resistance. SW200 movement, like a guilloche ring, and then a kind of just a lovely little dial there, and sub-seconds hand, beautiful Roman numerals. It feels like this watch is simple as a dress watch, but it also has some complications to it as well. It feels like a really nice, lovely looking dress watch, and I really like it. And I usually don't go for dress watches, and I just think that's just amazing. The next one I have is by Maystone, and this is their special new dial GMT that they have, red dial. You have a look at it if you like. It's like a burgundy red on the dial. It's got the date at 6 o'clock, and it is NH34 powered as well. I think this is a really, really nice watch to a growing collection by these guys, and it is, again, a really nice watch. It's functional. It is a proper tool watch. And the last one I've got is just balls to the walls insane, and I love it because it absolutely is. Just look at this watch. It's the Skull watch by Horological Underground, and for the life of me, I don't know how it works, but it looks insanely cool. I mean, you open up the mouth, you've got the crown there that you can kind of twist around. Oh God, it just feels so fidgety. It's like it's like a paradise of fidgeters. Go and fidget with that for a little bit, Tom. So it feels good, doesn't it? It feels really cool. George, have a go on that one as well. Honestly, what a watch. And one thing that I do want to say are all the micro brands, all the brands that are here today have some really epic and amazing watches. It kind of feels, in a way, a little unfair to go up against them with all three of them, but all three of them go against We Must. And I feel that every single micro brand here today has really kind of showed us what they can do and how interesting and how unique they are, and just how good the watch world is in the Southwest.
And even though we're pitting these watches against each other, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that Bristol Watch Show is all about lifting up all of the watch brands in the Southwest, giving them all a voice, giving them all a platform. So even though we've just picked our favourites, all of the watches here have been amazing, and I wanted to thank every watch brand and every single person that's come along today to look at all these lovely, expensive things.
I have cheated as well a little bit, guys. I know that we were going to pick one, and then we picked two, and then I said, yeah, we'll pick three. And then whilst they weren't looking, I went off and picked a fourth one. And this is the reason why, because this, I have to say, I have hid it under my suit. I hid it under my suit, but I think this watch brand, it might be a cheat, yeah, but still, I mean, it can't be a cheat. Look at it. This is by MHD. This is a blue dialed racing style watch. Really, I think this is a wonderful one, and it had to be shown as well. Go on, have a look at it. I know you think I'm cheating, but have a look at it.
I know you're cheating.
Yeah, I am cheating. It doesn't matter. I am cheating.
I didn't even see you walk in with that.
No.
That was quite possibly the smoothest transition I think I've ever seen anyone.
No word of a lie. All I did is I said, I've got some business to attend to, lads. And I stood up, walked back into the room, went to MHT watches, put it on my wrist and walked back in.
I thought you were going to the loo.
Yeah, that's what I meant by business.
I think I'll let you get away with that because that is a really cool watch, and MHD has been one of the sort of most interesting brands that have been here today. Yeah, let us know in the comments who you think picked the three best watches. I mean, I think we've all done a pretty good job, but I would have to say that mine is the best, of course.
I mean, yours is that... Look, Children's Hospital, yeah, they do get a pass, but you have two Farers there. I mean, Fears, sorry, I've got a Fairer on my wrist, not Fears. He's got two Fears. He's got three Fears in that one. And don't get me wrong, amazing brand, but we're highlighting all of the other brands on here. And if you're looking at an eclectic collection of lots of different brands, there is one clear winner here, and it is my tray. It is my tray. Even with the fourth one, even with 3, I mean, you've still got this one. Come on, guys. Mine is the best. Mine is just the best.
But look at that dial colour. It's light blue.
Okay, I'll give you the dial colour. I'll give you the dial colour. And
2 words.
no, don't say Children's Hospital.
Children's Hospital. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Mic drop.
I don't want to say I don't care about your Children's Hospital because that will get me hate crimed. All I'm going to say is fantastic watches from everyone, I think. And yeah, mine is the winner, unfortunately. Everyone else is, they give them a very, very close second. But honestly, if you are thinking about coming down to the Bristol Watch Show next year, one word from Tom.
Just do it. Well, that was 3 words, but...
Exceptional.
And I'm going to say, come on, you moron, just do it.
If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe to the WatchGecko channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. All of the brand information will be down in the comments below. So if you've seen anything that you like today, then make sure to reach out to the brands themselves. And I'll see you all again in another video very soon.